We've got a sweetheart of a car, 1964 Chevrolet Impala. It's a real super sport with the VIN number matching original 327 300 horse motor, VIN number matching 4-speed, factory colors. What we have here is a nice, clean, 88,000 mile, well-preserved car. Matter of fact, the owner we acquired it from has had this car since 2006. He took it to Michigan, drove it to Michigan for the 100th anniversary of the Chevrolet at the Vintage Chevrolet Club of America's big event they had, and it won a second place in the preservation class. So it's just a nice, never been body off frame restored, but just a nice, clean, straight, honest car. Go to volocars.com, and that's where you can look at about 100 pictures top to bottom, read the description. That's where you'll find a price tag on every car we have for sale, along with a finance payment. With 10% down, they'll finance most of my cars for 12, 13 years. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click that bell icon. That way you get a notification when a video is posted. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. So like I said, it's never been body off the frame, so the underneath's not glossy, but it's completely in order and rock solid. Looks like it has all the original floors and braces and rockers up behind the tires there. The lower quarters, all nice, clean, original metal. The front end, the previous owner did have the front end all rebuilt. New bushings, ball joints, sway bar end link, that's all redone. Believe it or not, in back, it still has its original shocks. They're the spiral shocks from the 60s. They're still there. It has the original panhard bar. It is a brand new, relatively new, custom dual exhaust system. It's a stainless steel. It's the higher grade stainless with a little X pipe in the middle. And it has some Flowmaster FX mufflers. It's like a skinny, almost like a glass pack style looking muffler. You'll hear it at the end of the video. The previous owner had the brakes all rebuilt. The brake hoses look new in front. You look up at the motor, it's nice clean Chevy orange, the correct fuel pump, correct starter, all that looks nice and clean. It has its VIN number match 4-speed. That's pretty rare to find a VIN number in 1964. A lot of times they weren't doing that till next year or two. So it's the original correct 4-speed for this car. It's a Muncie. Estimated 336 gears in the back end. Now, part of what we do is we inspect and service every car. We did replace the fuel sending unit in the gas tank underneath this one. Some other things we did, this has a factory tachometer that was shorted out. We replaced that. I'll have to look at the list, but reverse lights, we set the timing, adjusted the carb, just went through a list of things on this one. So it's serviced and ready to roll. Now let's check out the body. The car presents itself really well. This actually came to my doorstep. He pulled up in my parking lot one day. I went out and looked at it. I was very impressed with the car. There's going to be a couple bubbles that I'll point out in a minute, but it is a clean, straight, solid car. And matter of fact, I remember doing this out in the parking lot. I love it when the door shuts like a brand new car. So anyway, the roof looks fantastic. It actually has like a factory line here and here. That's to give it the convertible look. That's where your top bows would be. It's not a convertible, but that's what they were trying to do. All clean and straight, all fits real nice. The body has no issues here, all real nice. This is all straight. You look down the car, it's long, it's straight. The lines are all real nice. It all looks good. There's a couple little bubbles. It's in the typical spots. Like right down here at the corner, there's a bubble. I can still see the pinch welds around here. The paint job on here is at least 20 years old. So there's just a little bit of filler there. And over the years, it's just started to, bump up a little bit. But it's not a rusty car. So same thing on the bottom corner of that door, there's a little bump. Everything lines up real nice. It's straight. This all fits real nice and looks real nice. This is real straight. This is all excellent. Again, all lines up beautifully. Clean and straight metal. Lines up real nice. Bump right here, about the size of my pinky nail. little one down there at the bottom. This is nice and clean. So there's what, 3 bumps or so down at the bottom. It's repainted its original Palomar Red. This is a metallic color. When you get up close, you can see the tiny metal flake. And again, walk up on the car, it's like it looks brand new. It looks show quality. When you inspect it, like I'm going to do, there's some little, oh, that comes off. The trunk has a little cloudiness, like there's some old water spots maybe that would buff out a little better, but the paint on the trunk has a little bit of a cloudiness to it. But overall, shiny, uniform. It all looks good overall. I don't even see really any rock chips or anything like that to tell you about. So the paint's very nice. The mirror should be replaced. This isn't even the correct mirror. It's a cheap mirror with pitting on it. All this stainless trim, all the moldings are real nice. The Super Sport has this machine turn trim down the sides and the whole tail panel. This is a 327, so it has the cross flags. So all the trim on the car, all the moldings, the bumpers, the grille, all very good. Again, walk up on the car, it's straight, it fits the car right. It looks really nice, but I'm not going to tell you it's new because it's not. Here's a little nick that's been touched up. Original glass. A few surface little chips, some faint wiper marks, but it's all the original glass on the car. Has the original 64 SS hubcaps and grid shape. There's a little bit of pitting, there's a little scuff on one of them. Now he had these tires made. They're actual BF Goodrich tires that they cut the letters off and then they put the correct size white stripe on there. I don't know how they do it. It's not just glued on. They're not going to fall off. But all 5 tires were custom made. He wanted radials, but he wanted the correct width white stripe. This is a rear mount antenna. This came on the car. Impala SS. Here's that machine turn trim. Tail lights look great. This section of the bumper is a little tarnished for some reason. Actually, this one is a little bit too. So that's the outside of the car. Let's open it up, see what it looks like inside. So look how long the trunk lid is on this car. Today's cars, a big trunk lid would be, what, about like that? It's funny. Anyway, it's very nice and clean inside. Under the trunk lid's painted nice, has a sticker. The jamb is nice. The rubber's very good. And then the whole compartment, all nice clean metal with a very neatly applied gray and white spatter finish. Is the 3-piece rubber mat. And I told you made a 5th tire, matches the rest. The spare, the jack, it's all there. It's all secured properly. You have a full-size tire in there and it barely even takes up any room. It's so big. Trunk is big. So the jambs are nice, the weather strips look real good, sill plates are nice. The door panel's in excellent shape. I don't know if it's original or replaced, but very nice door panel. The window cranks, the emblems, the whole interior is unabused, very good shape. Now the padded dash was optional, and this is excellent. There's not a mark or a crack on it. And the whole instrument panel looks really good. The lenses, the metal, the knobs. This is more of that machine turn trim they use on the inside. 4-speed cars, correct me if I'm wrong in the replies, but I believe all 4-speed cars come with the tachometer. So this is a factory tachometer. We replaced it. It was shorted out. But look at all this, the knobs, the heater controls. They actually move real nice and easy. It has the original AM radio. Glove box liner inside here is all real nice. Interior lights work. Carpet looks new and it fits really nice. It's not all wrinkled up. Correct 4-speed console with the reverse lockout shifter. Now the seats look to be in real good shape. There is a split right in the seam here. And the cushion's a little worn in the driver's seat here. The back upholstery, that's all in excellent shape. The side panels, armrest, the rear shelf. headliner couldn't be any better. It's not wrinkled. It looks new. It has the stars. You look up at the stars. Visors match. Yeah, very nice, unabused interior. So they had, you could get a 6-cylinder in a Super Sport back then. You could get 283, a 327 with 250 horse. Well, this is a 327 with 300 horsepower. It's a great motor, runs smooth as can be. All clean and stock. Look how nice the Chevy orange is. It has the right fuel line with the glass bowl filter, the correct air cleaner, has the choke tube. It is upgraded with an Edelbrock carb. He had the original on there and it gave him too much trouble. I think it comes with the original. Got the right stickers. You have the heat shields around the exhaust, around the spark plugs there. He put reproduction GM hoses on the car, spring clamp battery cables, which is all secured properly. Has the right shroud that looks like the bottom of a 55-gallon drum, the right cap, squirters are hooked up, alternator looks new. He upgraded to a dual reservoir. It's much safer than just counting on one. And we have hood insulation. So just a neat, orderly, clean, proper motor compartment. So sit and idle, just smooth. Then you want to gas it. It's quite a nice sound. Okay, I told you I would let you know what service we performed after we inspected the car. We repaired a window regulator, the reverse lights, a wire to the voltage regulator, adjusted the carb and the timing, tightened the valve covers, replaced the proportioning valve, the tachometer, the fuel gauge, and the sending unit. So this car should be dialed in, ready for some enjoyment. Go to volocars.com, talk to the salesman. They'll help answer whatever questions you still have. They'll help you with the financing, with delivery to your door. They'll make it real easy. If you enjoy the video, subscribe, click on the bell icon. That way you're notified when the videos are posted. Thanks for watching.